Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about the upcoming Symphony Band concert. My guest today, Andrew Patzig. He's a percussionist with the Symphony Band who has a lot to teach us about timpanis and the differences between this concert and most others I've seen around here. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And now, first off, just overview, tell us about the concert and what's going on.
Well, the concert on Sunday it's a little bit different than the concerts you might have seen the Symphony Band do. It's a really percussion-heavy concert with things such as like the percussion section and myself being in the front of the band on the stage, and rather than being in the back, kind of hidden behind everything. So it's just real different with a listening environment and everything. It's going to be really awesome.
It's a little bit different, and that's something that's unusual for a lot of the individuals that have seen Symphony Band concerts, and I've seen quite a few in my time here, is seeing all of the drums and percussion instruments in the back. And you mentioned that this time y'all are up front and center. This is something different and new that they haven't really done here. And so what does that mean for, I guess, the players in the band? The audience is going to see something different, but obviously for those of you who are playing in it, it's got to be a different experience.
Yes. One of the first rehearsals we had, Dr. Walker had said, "Now, band, we have to focus when we're playing this, because I know this is a different kind of environment now. We have percussionists playing all these different multiple instruments and everything, moving around. It's kind of distracting for them because they've never really seen what we do." Really back behind them, because we're always behind them doing all this stuff. But this time they really get to see kind of how we work and what we do in every rehearsal, but we're in front. So they had to maintain their focus a little bit more to play the music rather than kind of paying attention on us in front of them. So it was it's really different for them and really different for us, and it's an awesome opportunity, and it doesn't happen very often.
Obviously, and one of the main reasons why you're here with us today is that you're a featured soloist here, and we've established the fact that you're playing percussion, but you often don't hear something unusual for the featured soloist to be playing drums, a timpani in this case. Tell us a little bit about that and the unusualness of being the featured soloist in a piece playing drums.
Well, the piece that I'm soloing with the Symphony Band Timpani Concerto is called "Raise the Roof" by Michael Daughtry, and it's really this piece about grand architectural around the world and how they were built, like Notre Dame and the Empire State Building and all that kind of stuff, and how the men really built that stuff, and it's showed throughout the piece, and it's really cool because on timpani, I don't usually get to play the melody of and even in percussion in general, we don't usually have the melody. It's just kind of, we're just there to put emphasis on certain beats or just help the band out some, but it's really different, and getting to play the melody and having to listen really carefully and blend more cautiously with everyone, it's really cool. But the piece itself, it's really exciting, and the ending is one of my favorites, and I'm having a blast, and I can't wait till the concert.
And you mentioned that you're playing melody, and a lot of people just assume drums, you're just banging a beat out, but this is a tuned instrument, right? You're actually playing notes with these.
Yeah, I guess like most people in the world would think, oh, I'm just playing these drums, but underneath the drums I have a set of pedals that I can change the pitch of the drum heads with. So every drum, I'm playing 6 drums on the concert, and everyone has a different low note and high note that they can reach, and they ascend as they get smaller. And the way that I tune these drums is the pedals, I move them up or down, and when you do it, if it kind of goes woo like that, and you can. So it's different because I'm having to listen really carefully and to the intonation and tune with the band, rather than usually I'm just kind of back there playing
some rhythm, right?
With the tubas or just little things. So it's a lot more notes, and it's a lot more in depth, and it's it's a lot harder to listen and do that, but it's been fun.
Well, if anyone out there is interested in seeing this amazing, different experience, when and where can they do that?
It'll be in Claudia Crosby Theater this Sunday at 3:30.
3:30. And admission is free.
It's
correct?
free.
Free. So free show. You get to see something unique and unusual to Troy University and the Symphony Band product here. Andrew, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.